Just when I fall down, where would you? Just when I fall down, where would you?
So, hello, welcome today here from Japan, here the Autopolis circuit. We are here today with the EGTM, the European GT Masters, with the GT4 cars. Again here with our division B. So yeah, still Buddy is the leader in this division currently and on second position in the drivers overall championship standings. He's driving with the Audi because this is our manufacturer cup this season. And yeah, we have also big plans for next season, and we're discussing already what we're doing for next season, because after this round we have only 2 rounds more to go on Bathurst, and then the final, the second endurance race this season on another track will be or will get announced later. So yeah, we have Buddy 7 here, Mark van Hayes today also driving with his Burger King car. Then we have Grisou here in the Mercedes Dex Specs, one of our new driver. He did his pre-qualification last week and he qualified with a very good average time for Division B. So yeah, we have an eye on him today, what he can do with the McLaren in Division B. Yeah, Nameless, our picture guy, the guy who is doing all our teaser pictures and race pictures for the race reports after one round. Yeah, and then we have Simbalora in the Porsche. He's currently on, I'm looking fast, on position 3, I think, in Division B. I will check that fast. Yeah, Simbalora currently on position 3, but with the same points like Heinz, right behind him with also 178 points. So the podium for the trophies are still open, like in Division A. There we have many drivers within 8 points for the third place. And yeah, the qualification will start at 5 minutes after 9:30, so we have 1 minute to go. So, and like I have written now, we start the qualification now, duration 10 minutes. So the drivers have 10 minutes time to qualify or drive their fastest lap time. And yeah, and then the best 4 drivers qualify for the Super Pole, the 1 lap shootout afterwards, after this 10 minutes qualification. And yeah, I think my personally favorite here today, of course, is Nukal and Buddy again, but I'm looking forward maybe to somebody else who can reach also a top position for the qualification. And hi also to Kai and Dennis. Go Monkey Boys, go, yeah. Here Band 7 has fan boost, so 3% more power for the sprint race, so maybe he's the favorite for a sprint race. But we start with the championship standings turn in a sprint race, so the qualification counts here for the main race. So yeah, let's see. I mean, of course it helps, the fan boost helps to overtake. With 3% more power in the GT4s, it's a lot. With a total votings with, he had 21 votes for him for this round, so he won the fan boost here. Yeah, his clanmate or teammate Heinz also with a very strong last round on Suzuka with the GT3 GTR on position 2. Then Nameless with the Ferrari. Let's see what he can do with his Ferrari here, if he can bring his car in the top 6 or top 5. Then Patty 7, the leader, the current leader of Division B, here with the Audi, with the camouflage livery. Then Simba Laura we had before, Dexmax also. Yeah, Manu currently position 2 in the Division B championship standings, so he will be also a driver we have to have an eye on him. Then Akamako on the second, McLaren, then Grisou and Mark van Hayes. Mark van Hayes' best race was on Tokyo. There he could reach a third place in the main race, so his best result till now. But he has also won victory last season, race 1 on Saint-Grand. He won the main race. Not even himself knows how he won it, but he won it after all. And yeah, and he's a EGTM race winner. Yeah, hello Petri. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. And let's see here, going to Dirty Nukal, Dirty Old Nukal. Let's see what will be here the first lap time. Yeah, 1:51.0. Let's see. I think we will see in Division A something around 50, maybe faster, I don't know. But 51.0 is currently a very decent time for the first lap, and that means also that he is currently on position 1, so Nukal, Patti, Heinz and Simbalora currently in the positions for the Super Pole, and Dexpex on position 5, now on 6, because Mano with the fastest lap with a 56. So he puts his Ferrari on position 1 right now. Let's drive one lap with him here. Here, very tricky corner, braking here, right corner, then a double left-hander. And here then the hairpin, 180 degrees turn, then a smooth right-hander, and then here a very fast left-hander lifting, waiting for the right moment to go full throttle to take here the maximum speed out of the corner. And he's 1:10 down to his fastest lap time, the fast lap time on this track currently. And 56 is a pretty decent lap time, and it looks also very fast what he is doing here. Then here through the last sector now. Here is also important on this right-hander to stay as close as possible to the inside, and he's doing that very well. Very smooth driving from Manu here. And it's a 53, so 6/10 faster than Nuka in the BMW. But Nuka also right now in the 50s already. But we have only 3.5 minutes left for the drivers maybe to take new tires and make one lap more with new tires. And here very hard on the limit, touching the grass on the outside. And let's see if Nuka can hit a new fastest lap here on the asphalt of the Autopolis circuit. And it's a 57, so only 4/10 slower. And Heinz currently with his GTR on position 3. And it's a 51.0, so 3/10 slower than Nuka. So we have Manu, Nuka, Heinz and Patti in the top 4. And Patti now with a 51.3. And Simalora with a 52.2, but he took new tires. So let's see what he can do here now. And he's coming now over the start finish lane with a 152.2. And Ben 7 with the second Monkey Boy GTR currently on position 6. And we have only 1.5 minutes left for the drivers here to reach the Super Pole or a better classification for the starting grid in the main race. Then Dex Bex, the new driver who qualified in the pre-qualification last week on position 7 with a 52.3, but it's pretty close here. If you drive 1 or 2 tenths faster, then you're on position 5. Only the top 4 are way faster. And only 45 seconds left here in the qualification for the Autopolis circuit. And Patti comes here over start finish lane now, and he can drive 1 lap more. And it's a 151.8. Heinz with a slow lap here, but he has 1 more lap to go. And it looks like that Manu is safe here, the same for Nukal. Let's see what Simalora can do. 2 tenths he's missing, but he can drive 1 more lap. And we have reached the 10 minutes, so the drivers are allowed to finish their laps now. Patti now in the slipstream from the Nameless. He's going a bit wide there. Let's see what Manu is doing. Yeah, Manu is already parking. Did a very good job here, and MINKIHL still trying, but I think for MINKIHL it's also enough here. Yo, hello and welcome to Be or Not to Be. Welcome to the stream. One of the Monkey Boy racers could currently move into the top 4 for the Super Bowl. Let's see if Heinz can drive one more faster lap. No, he is going into the grass, so he will be also not being faster, and Patty as well not. Let's see what Simalora can do. He's only 2 tenths down to the Super Pole. Can he smash Patty out of the Super Pole? And no, he cannot. Let's see somebody else still driving. Okay, I'm looking through. I think everybody is now finished. So here we have the classification. So that was the qualification now. So we have the top 4 drivers here with Manu, then on position 1, then on position 2 we have MINKIHL, on position 3 we have Heinz, and Patty 7 we have on 4. So these are the top 4 drivers who are allowed to drive the Super Pole now. The first one will be Patty. So, Patty will be the first one who is driving here now. So, Patty now out on his outlap. Yeah, he can get the golden banana now. And yeah, hello David. Welcome to the stream. Also nice to see you here in the stream. And yes, we are watching Patty now in his outlap. The drivers are allowed to drive one outlap, one flying lap, and then waiting. And yeah, that means we have only a 1 lap shootout for the top 4 for the pole position. The top 4 who reach the Super Pole, the drivers we are seeing now driving during the Super Pole, are getting 1 additional point for the championship standings, and the winner of the Super Pole, so the pole setter for the main race, gets another additional point for the championship standings. So if you reach the Super Pole and if you are the fastest there, you can get 2 points more. And yeah, Patty is reaching in a few seconds the last sector here on Autopolis, and the drivers are driving here the Super Pole also with the soft tires, not the medium. So the lap times can be faster now. So Empathy flying out now on start finish lane, and he will open the super pole. And here first corner looked pretty good what he's doing here. Now driving to the right hander, and he's also already 3/10 down. Now the hairpin looks still pretty good. Let's see the next sector split time before the left-hander hairpin. The hardest braking point here on this circuit. And he's still 2/10 down, hitting the apex of this hairpin pretty well with his camouflage Audi TT Cup. If you're wondering, we're driving here an own EGTM BOP with lower weight than the standard GT4 BOP. Yeah, pretty sure, Toby, that we will see that. It's a very technical driver course. It's a very nice track for GT4s, in my opinion. And Buddy goes a bit wide there, but maybe he tries to get a good exit here, and it's an what we saw here, a 50-0, so 4/10 faster than the lap time from Manu. And the next one we will see here with the soft tires is the GTR from Heinz. And he's going on his flying lap now. Watching the lap from this angle here, or a few corners. He did pretty well. And he's 47 thousandths faster than his lap before, but he was faster here. And let's see the next sector split time here before the hairpin. Can Heinz beat the time from Buddy here? And he's 3/10 faster than his lap time, but it's a blue, so it's only faster than his time, but not faster than Buddy's time. So no purple sector time, but let's see what he can do here in the last sector. If he can push his GTR to his limits here. Looks pretty well what he's doing here. Hitting almost all apex here, a bit late. He was going a bit wide there. But Buddy was also not perfect here in the last corner. And he's a bit more to the inside. And he goes wide here, that was not good. He lost pretty much time there. And it's a 53. I think he lost the pole position there in the last corner. And the next one in the BMW M4. The winner of round 1, Brands Hatch in the BMW M4. with an amazing battle against Buddy 7, the leader of the Division B championship right now, and he's 27,000 faster than Buddy 7 in the first sector, so the fight between both of them are open again. There's nothing between them. And let's see, here maybe he could get a bit more time. So let's see the next sector split time. Is he still in front? 4/10 faster than the lap time of Buddy. Is going a bit wide there, but it looks pretty good that he is reaching here the first 49 we see here today. And he's pushing really hard, and here again a bit on the grass, but he could hold his car. Let's see here in this technical, very hard part of the track if he can stay on the inside. It looks pretty good, moving very well, very smooth through this double right-hander. Now the left one going to the left here and trying to stay on the inside, hitting the apex here. That was the pole position lap for sure. There's no way that he's driving no 49 here. And it's a 49.4. What a lap from MINKIHL. That's a hammer time what he was showing here. Very hard to beat now for Manu. He has to drive 1 second faster than his previous lap time on the medium tires. Let's see if he can realize, if he has realized that, or if he can be that cool to bring that pole position home here. But that was a pretty good lap from MINKIHL, and he's 2/10, almost 3/10 faster, but already slower than MINKIHL on this part of the track, I think by 1/10 of a second. But here MINKIHL lost a bit time. Yeah, it looked faster here for Manu. Let's see now the next sector split time before the hairpin, or in front of the hairpin here. And he's 24,000 faster than MINKIHL here on this part, on this sector split time. Now he's going down to the fast right-hander. So it's a head-to-head between Ferrari and BMW. Can Manu reach the Super Pole here and get 2 points? Or is it MINKIHL? Trying to stay as close as possible to the inside here. Is that enough to beat the lap time of MINKIHL here? Last corner, right-hander. You know, flying to the start-finish lane, and that's pole position. By 5/10 of a second. A 48.8 for Manu. So we have Manu on position 1. Congratulations. So yeah, we are changing now to medium tires again, and yeah. So yeah, and the sprint race will start in a few seconds. So and that was a pretty hammer from Manu here with a 48.8 amazing lap he did here. And we have here the race start. EGTM GT4 Division B on pole position, of course, here the specs, because he is one of the new drivers, but 7 the leader of the Division B starting from 11. So let's see, 8 laps to go here in the sprint race, and lights out here, and it's going to the first corner. Pretty good start from MINKIHL. And let's look here through the field, and it looks like no contact still now, till here. And here Marco went a bit wide, but no contact here. And still very respectful driving here. Manu is touching Simbalora here a bit, but I think everything stayed fair there. And Simbalora a bit sliding there, almost lost the car. But if I'm looking through the field, there is still no damage. And somebody pushed Buddy here. I think Mark van Hayes pushed Buddy here on the rear. So a minor damage here, rear damage on Buddy. And Manu lost a few positions there. Not a very good start here for him, and MINKIHL already on position 1. So what a race start. Let's see if we can get that in the replay, how fast he was going here through the field. Amazing race till now from him here. The expect went a bit wide there and opened the gap on the inside for MINKIHL to overtake. And Heinz in the GTR already on position 2. And Dexpex, of course, as a new driver, he didn't want to get involved in some incidents here. And here a crash between, looks like Manu and Simbalora. Let's see what happened there. Oh, what happened there? I think that Buddy missed the braking point. But let's see that again fast. No, it was, looks like Mark van Hayes caused the incident there. And MINKIHL still leading the race by 2 seconds in front of Heinz. Then Dexpex on position 3. Then Ben 7 has overtaken now the Nameless and is now on position 4 with the 3-person more power fan boost, of course. MINKIHL also with the fast lap time, but the lap times will change now and he has free driving. So most probably will set a new fast lap with a 55. Pretty decent lap. Nameless on 5 with the Ferrari. Then Buddy 7 with a very damaged Audi TT Cup on position 6, then Grisou on position 4, Marco on 8, on 9 we have Mark van Hayes. When Marco missed the braking point there and went into the gravel. Yeah, and Nuka almost 3 seconds in front of Heinz. And 3 out of 8 laps we did here. No pit stops necessary here in, or mandatory here in the sprint race. So only if you want to repair you can drive into the pits, but it's not mandatory to make a pit stop here in the sprint race. And Ben 7, we have to look here if he can get closer to deck specs or not. Now we cannot change the view to go into the picture again. And yeah, let's see if he can get closer to deck specs, but seems right now not like that. Oh, pretty good exit here. And here we had somewhere an overtake. But Mark van Hayes followed by Grisou and Mano. Yeah, that's true, Toby. Very good race here from Monkey Boy Racing again. Heinz on position 2 and on position 4 Ben. And yeah, after the double victory in Suzuka with the GT3s, a very good result here as well. And Manu already on position 8, Buddy on 6 driving his Audi TT Cup. But of course the car is heavy damaged and fast lap times will be or are not possible anymore. And Simbalora fighting here with Grisou for the position. And maybe he's trying now the overtake. And he's getting closer and closer and trying to overtake attempt, but he cannot hold the line, and Grisou, very nice move, could react on that and take advantage of the sliding of Simbalora. And Mark van Hayes got now overtaken by Manu, and Manu's car are also pretty damaged. Yeah, and Ben 7 is under 2 seconds now behind the X-Specs, so still possible to reach the podium here. But the X-Specs is a new driver who qualified last week for the Division B, still on the podium's position here in his first race. Of course he started from pole position because he's new, but yeah, it's amazing to see that he can hold after 5 laps his podium position here. And also to mention, a very nice livery, very good looking car he painted there or did there. And he's going now over the start finish lane with a 52.6 and Ben 7 with a 52.7, so he was 110 faster last lap. So Texpex is currently in a GTR sandwich. And Nuka already, not to that we forget about him, already 9 seconds in front of Heinz. So what a race he's doing here. 55, 55, 52, 50, so he gets faster and faster each lap. It's an amazing performance here from Nuka. And Heinz 3 seconds in front of the Texpex. And Ben 7, did he make there somewhere a mistake? Let's see. Let's see what happened there. Yeah, he was driving into the grass, and I think that's a very good thing now for Texpex that he can finish this race on the podium. And Ben has to look now behind him because there comes Nameless flying now in the Ferrari. Let's see if he can hold his 4th position now against the Nameless. And Buddy on position 8, looks like he had a problem there somewhere. And Manu already on position 6. And Ben 7 now under heavy pressure from Nameless. And Texpex still driving his 52 lap times constant and looks very good. And Heinz here, Heinz in the gravel. What happened there? Let's see that in the replay. He completely missed the braking point. He was not concentrated there, it looks like. And Texpex going through on position 2 now. That means 30 Nuka already, and Texpex was spinning out. And that means that Ben is now on position 3. That was not enough. What I got here in the replay. What exactly happened there? He missed the turning point and he's going into the grass, and he has to wait till the other drivers are passing, and he's throwing away his podium's position here. So he's on 5th position now. That means the Nameless fights now with Ben here for the podium. But still, a double podium for Monkey Boy Racing with Heinz and Ben. And Dex Specs now overtaken from Simbalor as well, so he's only in position 6, so one lap ago he was on position 2 and now position 6. That's how fast it can go. And Patty 7 is fighting here against Mark Van Hayes. Man on position 9, so he lost their positions as well. Yeah, 58.3 last lap. But here, last corner for the big winner of the sprint race. And here we go, congratulations. MINKIHL takes the win here from Autopolis. Heinz going to the last corner, the right corner here. Then one smooth left. And then he's bringing the second place home. And the second GTR could defend his third position. And he could bring the podium home. The Nameless, also very good race. On position 4, on 5, Simbalora, on 6, Dex Specs. Then on 7, Patty, 8, Mark Van Hayes. Manu a bit under his possibilities here. On 9, on 10, Grisou, and 11, Aka Mako. Yeah, congratulations again, fast lap, clean race. MINKIHL on position 1 here. So we have here the race result. Unbelievable performance here from MINKIHL. Here 18 seconds in front. He made no mistakes through the whole race, and that's why he had that big gap here. And on position 2 then from Monkey Boy Racing, Heinz. Then the second Monkey Boy Racing, Ben on position 3, and with this the podium is complete. Then the Nameless on position 4, then Simbalora after the incident in lap 2, a good recover on position 5. Then Dex Specs with a very bad luck 2 laps before the end. He was on position 2, then he missed the turning point and he moved down in the classification on position 6. Then we have on position 7, Patty 7, 8, Mark Van Hayes, 9, Manu, the pole setter of the main race now. He won the Super Pole, so maybe or hopeful we see a better performance from him in the main race now. Dan Grisou in the Mercedes SLS AMG on position 10 and Aka Mako on position 11. Yeah, fastest lap from MINKIHL, of course, lap 5 with a 50.065. So congratulations for an amazing race. Now very many position changes after mistakes after all. So yeah, then in 5 minutes we have the race start then. And yeah, still I think a very nice race. We saw many position changes after mistakes, some braking issues, like Ben was moving to the gravel, then Heinz also missed the braking point, but was lucky then that the X-Packs a few corners later made also a mistake. And yeah, the only one who made here absolutely no mistakes I think was MINKIHL, and the Nameless I think as well. He made no mistakes as well here on this track. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the main race now. We will see pit stops and maybe some different strategies, and of course a different starting grid, so the championship standings are not relevant anymore, because we are starting, the starting grid will be that qualification result we saw earlier. So Manu will start from pole position in front of MINKIHL. Yeah, we have 3 minutes more, maybe, to say something about if you guys are interested in the EGTM or participating in the next season. This season will go after this round, 2 rounds more, so in 4 weeks we have the final, then the endurance race, and after that we maybe need 1 or 2 weeks for the new championship. Then it will be a completely new mode we never had before in the EGTM, that for sure. And yeah, if you're interested, you can go to EGTM.racing, or you can follow EGTM on Facebook. The links are in the description down below under the stream, and also you can uh, check out over my Fanatec affiliate link in the description also to support me, but you never pay more for buying over my affiliate link. And yeah, we saw already here the sprint race of the Division B, so we are looking forward now to the main race. And also you can join my Discord. That link is on my or our EGTM homepage on the right side, or if you go with a mobile phone, you have to scroll a bit down. You can click on the widget to join my Discord server. And yeah, not very long to the main race now. We have 1 more minute, and then we'll start here the 45 minutes main race with the formation lap. And here the race has started here. MINKIHL started the final, and then we are going to the main race here. Good luck on this. Then good luck to all drivers here. I hope we see a nice formation lap here. And here we go. Manu is leading the field through the formation lap, the warm-up lap and the formation lap now. I cannot change the views again. I hope now. Here we see the car, the nice Ferrari here from Manu 2011. The pole setter here hopefully has a better race than the sprint race now, because it's completely different if you have to go through the whole field. Of course it's dangerous to get damage in a fight. You have to keep calm and wait for the opportunity. Of course the pressure of maybe a championship contender has overtaken in front of you and you have to pass the opponent also very fast, to that there will be not a big gap after your overtake then to the championship opponent in front of you. So it's very stressful also, and many times that leads to yeah, I will call it stupid moves, to over aggressive moves because of that pressure. But yeah, Manu still makes it very good here. Yeah, Toby, I know I have to do that as well, but yeah, we're driving so again the Audi, so there's not necessary to make many laps or many testing laps for my crew. So yeah, I don't have this problem, but I think we are good in time here today. So we should be short after 11, we should be finished here, something like 11 and 10 minutes, something like that. And here we go. And Manu opens the race here. And Manu still leading the race, but it looks like that Nuka can start the first attack here. But no, Manu still in the lead. Then the two Monkey Boy GTRs. Then we have Dex Specs in the McLaren, then Mark Van Hayes, the Nameless Grisou and Akamako. But still Manu here under pressure from Nuka, but could defend his first position through the first corners. And now the first sprint after the hairpin down to the right-hander. But Manu with amazing pace here in the first lap. And only to mention, he's a pet driver. He has won 2 sprint races this season, but he didn't win a main race till now. Maybe today could be the first day or the first race where he's winning a main race. Would be a big victory here for him, so he would be a 3rd time winner this season. Then Nukal on position 2 now, 1 second already behind Manu after 1 lap. Then Simbalora on position 3, but under attack here from Buddy, but yeah, he backs up here. Maybe that's the opportunity now for Heinz, because he has a better exit of turn 1. and Heinz went a bit wide there. Ben 7 on position 6, the winner of the last main race on Suzuka. Then Mark Van is on 7, on 8 we have Dexpex, on 9 the Nameless, Grisou on 10 and Maku on position 11. And the gap between the leader and position 2, so between Manu and Nuka, gets bigger and bigger, and Manu with a new purple sector, but the field is still pretty close together. Only the first 2 drivers could get away a bit from the field, but the rest is pretty close here. Yeah, Batti looks like Batti can go a bit faster here, but he cannot overtake or go through Simolora, of course. And the pressure from the 2 GTRs behind him, behind Batti, getting also bigger. So Batti has to look forward and looking in his mirrors. And Mark Van is also still in touch with the 2 GTRs. And Manu with a 150.0. Yeah, and still pretty close here. Yeah, Simolora could go a bit away from Batti right now. And Batti is still under heavy pressure from Heinz. Oh, and Simolora with a big slide there, but could hold the car. Let's look that again in the replay. Yeah, here over the grass, but he catches it pretty well. And again a bit sliding there. Yeah, maybe a very good strategy here to go now into the pits to get away from the fighting, that he can maybe drive on his own alone. Maybe a very good tactic here. And still pretty close between all of them, between these 4 drivers here. Then the Nameless, who reached position 4 in the sprint race, now on position 7, the second Ferrari here. Then on 8 we have Grisou, followed by Akamako and Simolora and Dexpex after their pit stops on position 10 and 11, but that will get everything back to normal when the other drivers making their pit stops in the next few laps. And Manu still leading the race with a 49.7. So a very good pace he's going here with the Ferrari. With he's a pet driver, so also respect to that. How smooth he's driving with a pet. It's amazing to see. and a 50-0 to a 50-56. So Nuka cannot get the tempo from Manu now, but the race is still very long. Buddy still on position 3, but here Mark van Hees attacking here bed 7, and he has overtaken bed 7. So Mark van Hees now on position 5, but Ben 7 tries to get the position back, and he's now on the inside. A bit contact there, but still fair. Everything. And Mark could defend here his line, his position. So let's jump back to the position 1. Yeah, the gap 2.6 seconds still between Manu and Nuka. Yeah, now 3.1 seconds, so it looks like that Nuka made there somewhere a small mistake. So between position 1 and 3 we have already 6.5 seconds. And the Audi of course can go one more lap. So the rest, everybody is in the pits, like Manu, the leader of the race. Let's see where he comes out, what will be the strategies here. And Manu back out on track. Here in the rear we see Simbalora coming now, and Simbalora now currently virtually on position 2. So yeah, maybe that was a good strategy he was doing there. Like I said, he had a free drive then there, so maybe a really very good strategy there to get away from the fighting pack there, from Barty, from Ben and Heinz and Mark van Hees, to get a free room or free track in front and behind him, then that he can go his own speed. And Nukal now on position 4, but with a bit other with a slightly other strategy. But still, Manu completely, everything is working like he wants it here. We are finishing lap 7 here now, and he is still leading this main race. It looks like this could be his first main race victory in the EGTM, after he won 2 times the sprint race. He won Catalonia, and he won the last round Suzuka, the sprint race, and now it looks like he can win the main race here on Autopolis as well. And Buddy came out right in front of Nuka, because yeah, we see it here in the how much fuel they were refueling in the pits. So completely mixed field right now. We have Bati now on 3, we have Simbalora on 2, we have Nuka on 4, Heinz on 5, Mark van Hayes on 6, and right behind him Ben on 7. Then we have Nameless on position 8, then Dexpex on position 9, then Grisou on 10, and Marco on position 11, and we see him also driving into the gravel right now. Let's see what for lap time he can go here with that state of fuel he's putting in the car. It's 52, so he still goes these fast lap times, and he's already 7 seconds in front of Simbalora. Simbalora with a 51.6, 51.3 and 51.5, and Nuka is already in front of Bati. Let's see where he has overtaken him. We cannot see it anymore, but it looks like in the last sector somewhere. And Bati now with a new fastest first sector. Let's see if he can stay close and follow Nukal here to reach Simbalora in front. Of course, it would be very smart now not to attack Nukal, that Nukal can get, or that both of them can get closer to Simbalora. But right now it looks that Bati cannot really go the speed, the pace of Nukal. And he's going a bit wide there. He missed the apex on that right-hander. Mark van Hayes is on position 8. Yeah, that's true. It looks like, yeah, his last lap was a 2:03, but it could be that, no, that was not a pit stop. Looks like he made a mistake there somewhere. Yeah, looks like he drove in the gravel or in the grass. Yeah, I see it right now. He's from 5 to 8. It looks like he made somewhere a mistake, that he was in the grass. And Mano still with low 50. So yeah, but he has shown already in other leagues that this track plays very much in his hands. He's very strong here on this track, and he's showing it also in EGTM with a flawless race till now. 8.7 seconds in front of Simbalora, and Simbalora right now under attack from Nukal. Let's see if there was contact, and Nukal gets overtaken now by Bati. Okay, no, there was nothing. He was only going too wide on the outside, and that opened the gap for Bati, and he go to the inside and overtake Nukal again. So Nukal lost the podium's position to Bati again. So the fight for the podium is still open here. And Heinz 5 seconds behind them. And Mark van is closing the gap to the Nameless. And Manu with the next lap here, and it's a 52, so he's still flying here. And attack maybe now from Nukal. No, the Audi TT is very fast on straights, so very hard to overtake on straights. Yeah, they're getting closer to Simba, so... And Patti is now very close behind Simba, so maybe he makes an overtake attempt here in the hairpin. But Simba Laura is backing up the inside. Very good move here from him, but he's going a bit wide there, and that opens the room for the Audi TT of Patti. Maybe Nuka can gain advantage here. But Patti closed a bit the gap there. Closed the room here for Nuka. But Nuka saw it early enough. And Simba can still keep his position in front of both of them. Let's see now, slipstreaming. And here Patti is going in a slipstream. Is that an overtake attempt now from Patti? Braking late, and it's an overtake. Oh, Simba went a bit in the grass. But no contact with Patti. And he lost 2 positions in one corner. And Patti now on position 2 and Nuka on position 3. And also Heinz could get closer to them, so maybe Heinz can catch Simba as well. And we see here Simba cannot get the pace from Nuka and Patti because he was already also 2 or 3 laps earlier in the first pit stop, but I think he won from the first pit stop because he could drive free then and has not to fight, and that's why he's still in this position very close to the podium. Yeah, but he cannot go the pace anymore from both of them in front of him. But now Nuka pretty close to Patti, but that car is fast on straight, that Audi. But he's trying it and he made the move. Amazing move. Let's watch that in the replay. Amazing move here, very late on brake. Very nice move, Nuka, very nice move. And yeah, it was an important move because now he's in an area where he has advantage against the Audi TT Cup. So maybe he can put a small gap between him and Patti, maybe 1 second. That he can make a gap around 1 second. That the slipstream for the Audi is not there anymore. But the Audi is still right behind him. Let's see now what the rest is doing. We have here Heinz still closing the gap to Simba Laura. Only 3.6 seconds to Simba. Then we have the two GTRs are always right behind each other somewhere. The second GTR here on position 6, then we have Mark van Hayes on position 7, then the Nameless on 8. Dexpex, the new driver of Division B from this round, on position 9. Then we have Grisou on 10 and Akamaku on 11. Still, we have seen no overlapping moves here, that a car get lapped here, and Simalora into the pits. So most probably the pit stop will be a bit longer than the first one, because he has to take more fuel. And here we go, and yes, he's coming out on position 8, but he will get somewhere up there front as well. And Manu already 14 seconds in front, so he's still flying with amazing lap. Look at these lap times: 50.06, 50.09, 50.07. So he's driving an amazing race here. And still the fight between Nuka and Bati is still open here. And of course, Manu is only, let's see, I'm checking it fast. Manu is, that are many points. Bate has 262 points before this round and Manu 185. So yeah, that gap will get closer, but still is pretty big, so the chance is pretty small. So everything is still working for Bati right now. And yeah, Manu now lost 2 positions to Nukal and Bati and also Heinz. But of course they have also to get into the pits for one more time. Yeah, on position 4 he came back on track, but we see on the fuel tanks of the other cars in front of him that he will not stay very long on position 4. And Nuka could make a gap of 1.4 seconds now to Bati. So Bati cannot go the times anymore like Nuka. So the winner of the sprint race is currently also leading the main race, but of course we know that he has to go into the pits like Bati and Heinz, and then we have back Manu into the lead. And here we go, Nukal now in the pits. Bati is doing one more lap. And here in the back we see already the red beauty from Manu coming down the road, and he's on position 2 now. And Bati has to go also into the pits, so everything works perfectly in his hands. He has not to push anymore or going risks, because his lead is big. And Nuka came 15 seconds behind Manu out on track. Simalora also in front of Heinz, but not far in front. only 7/10 of a second and made a small mistake out of corner 1, and Heinz getting closer as well. So the fight for position 4 is not over, and of course Simbalora has the older tires. But now of course the resting part will be where comes Buddy out on track again. For sure not for Manu, in front of Manu. It will be either between Manu and Nukal or between Nukal and Simbalora. But the question is, has Nukal to overtake Buddy again or not? And of course the Audi can do one lap more, so he has only to refuel is also for one lap less. So let's see. Buddy is going into the pits now. Manu of course is through. That was clear. But where is Nukal? We have Nukal in the S and lapped car in front of him, so no problems to overtake, but maybe it costed that 5/10 of a second. But he's still standing and refueling, and Nukal is on the track. He's coming out, and But is coming out of the pits. Ooh, and there's a contact. Oh, Nuka completely missed the braking point. Let's see that again. Yes, completely missed the braking point. He was maybe concentrated but too much. And yeah, now 9 seconds between Nukal and Buddy, so it looks like that Buddy, if he makes no mistakes, is pretty safe there. So the first two positions are pretty safe. And Nukal has now to look back as well to Simbalora and Heinz, because they're not far away, but they are also fighting for the position. And overtake now from Heinz to Simbalora. The car is a bit sliding from Simba. And there are a few contacts there, but still Heinz could stay in front of Simbalora. Let's see what he can do in the slipstream. Yeah, that can be that the Cayman is small against the GTR. Oh, and what happened there? Heinz completely missed the braking point. And here the clanmate is coming and maybe is overtaking him as well, but what exactly happened there? He also completely missed the braking point, so the driver's looking like that the concentration is going down, because it's the second completely missed braking point in the first corner. And Heinz also let Ben 7 through. Yeah, and Nukal, after the same mistake like Heinz, on position 3 now. I think no chance to reach position 2 if Buddy makes no mistakes, of course. And yeah, if we look on manual lap times, He has a 51, 54, 52. So everything under control for him. He is now in position 19. And he's still driving on a very, very high level here. Now looking through the field, Mark van Hayes on position 7. He was also in the grass. Looks like maybe in front of this corner, because we have there something laying on the street, like a braking marker or something like that. Then the nameless on position 8. The expects new driver on 9. On 10 we have Akamako and Grisou on 11. And Manu is already on lap, or in lap 20. So only 4 laps to go. Bati now already 18 seconds behind Manu, and Nukal could close the gap by 1 second. We have to keep an eye here on Nukal, how much he can close the gap to Bati, but of course 8 seconds in 4 laps, not even anymore. That's pretty much. Simalora is losing also very much time there, but yeah, we have then Ben 7 on position 5 and Heinz only 2.3 seconds behind him on position 6. Then on 7 we have Mark van Hayes, and still nameless 8, 9 deck specs with a 59.1, so he drove right now his fastest lap time. And Akamako on 10, almost lost the car there. And Manu finished lap 20 and is going to lap 21 and still driving the whole race 50 times. So yeah, no chance for the other drivers, I have to say, till now. Bati with a 51.1, so over half a second slower than the leader. And Nukal with a 55, so Nukal currently drives the same pace like the leader. 53, 52, 55. Yeah, but still, there are still 8 seconds. So if Bati makes no mistakes, that will be not enough. And Heinz getting closer to Ben as well, because it was 1 lap before around 2.3 seconds gap between Ben and Heinz, and we have now only 1.3, 1.2 seconds, 1.1. But yeah, let's see, maybe someone makes here a mistake, but looks not like that. And yeah, here in this lap, Nuka could almost getting no time to Buddy. And now only 2 laps to go, and Manu is not risking anything anymore. He's stopping to hit the 50 times every lap because he has done a 51.2. So Buddy last lap was faster than him. But yeah, Manu has no reason anymore to push here into the 50s. Nukal still pushing very hard on the limit, but Buddy could get or could make a good answer with a 56. And Simulora already 11 seconds behind Nukal. So today he cannot go the pace like the top 3. And Ben gets overtaken by Heinz, but I think they are both in party, so that's not a problem there. They're not fighting very big here. Very clean overtake from Heinz. He's today the simply faster driver. 2 weeks ago on Suzuki it was what's different. There Ben was amazingly fast. So maybe Ben is the better GT3 driver and Heinz the better GT4 driver. And there behind, what happened there? Marco was spinning. And here Mano is hitting still the 53, so yeah. And 51.1 from Buddy now, and only 6 seconds between Buddy and Nukal, and a 50.025 from Nukal last lap. So his fastest lap in the race he did. So without the mistake he did after Buddy came out from the pits where he missed completely the braking point, it was surely possible that he reached the second place, of course. And only 4 seconds now. And he was purple in the first sector, so he's pushing really hard now. And maybe Buddy wants to bring this second place only home. Yeah, that's true, Toby. It's a monkey double pack today, but it's almost in all races like that. That the 2 monkey boy cars are driving somewhere next to each other or close to each other on track. And Manu already 20 seconds in front, and if there is no disconnect, I am 100% sure that he will bring this amazing race performance what he has shown today. An amazing qualification, super pole, and with a 48.8. And here, no matter what happened behind him, he drove an amazing race here. Only 1 lap to go. And Buddy 4 seconds in front of Nukal with a 52.4, and Nukal with a 55, but still 4 seconds, and I think he cannot close that gap. Maybe he needs 2 or 3 laps more. Also 7th place from Mark van Hayes, nameless still on 8. Dex Specs on 9, there has nothing changed. Now Manu in the hairpin. He still hits every apex, and still the last lap was still a 51-0. So, but let's jump now to Manu. He deserves here to be in the big screen. Not very many corners till he's bringing the main race victory home here. The last right-hander. And once more left, and congratulations to Ferrari and Manu 2011. What a race he was showing here. Congratulations. On position 2 we have in the Audi Bati 7, one corner more here, no problem, and here we go, position 2 for Bati 7. And then Nukkal on position 3, and the podium is completed. Then also Simbalora on position 4, also a very good race from him, very good strategy here to keep away from the fighting at the beginning. Then Heinz on position 5 and Ben on position 6, and they drive right next to each other over the start finish lane. And Mark Van Hayes on position 7, Akamako also sliding into the over the finish lane. Nameless will finish the race on position 8. Congratulations as well on position 8. And a new driver here, Dex Specs, also very good performance here, almost hit the podium in the sprint race, only a own mistake was the problem, but still a very good race day from him here, very good performance. It will be getting better for the next races. Yeah, and that's it, that's the race result here. Pole position, fast lap, and a clean race. Completely deserved. And here we have the race result. Yeah, and that's it. I say thank you for watching the stream today. I hope you had fun here in the stream, enjoying the race of the EGTM. Of course, if you are interested in EGTM, check out egtm.racing or join my Discord server. The links are in the description here in the stream chat, in the stream description. And yeah, I say congratulations to all drivers here in the Division B, and yeah, good night to the stream.